Strictly Come Dancing star Janette Manrara has hit out at the show's bullying probe and said it was destroying all the wonderful things the show has done. The It Takes Two star 40 admitted the allegations against some of the professional dancers are very serious, but felt like the claims shouldn't be at the detriment of the show. It comes as her husband Aljaz Skorjanec was reportedly involved in an altercation with a female co-star before his return to the program. The professional dancer is set to be back as part of the BBC Dance cast for the 2024 series. Reports have now claimed he was involved in an incident with a fellow female dancer while on the 2022 Strictly Live tour. He decided to step away from the show in March 2022 before his return was announced this summer. Speaking on the Postcards from Midlife podcast about the scandal, she said, "It's a funny old situation. For me personally, Strictly has been nothing but joyful and wondrous. It's such an amazing tool for change. If you think about Rose Ayling-Ellis going on to win it, and then the law changing based on dancing. That is the power of dance. That is the power of what we can do on a show like Strictly Come Dancing. There's so much positivity that the show has brought. I think when you hear and read the things that you've been reading lately, of course, you can't help but feel for the people involved. First and foremost, I have to start by saying people should not be afraid to talk if you feel something is wrong, or if you feel uncomfortable, or if you're in a bullying situation. Especially in a work environment, you shouldn't be afraid to talk. So, I'm very happy that the people that have spoken have come out and spoken because it's important they feel they can speak. Second to that, it's so hard when you see things online that are trying to destroy all the wonderful stuff that Strictly has brought, because the show is growing. Of course, times are changing. You can't expect behaviors that are not acceptable now have been the same 20 years ago. Janette added, "We're still learning and accepting pronouns, the correct way to speak to people. What is the correct and incorrect etiquette with certain situations? So, I think we are evolving as human beings very quickly in the last few years, and we're learning a lot about who we are. And Strictly Come Dancing is no different. It's a statement of us being humans. It's people that do the show. It's not a machine." She went on to say the show looks and acts like a machine because of how brilliantly it's done, as she went on to praise the people behind the program and add that, as humans, they would learn and evolve as things happen. She reminded people not to forget all the wonderful things the dance competition has provided in the last 20 years, as 99% of it is positive. And then you have incidents of things that come up that are very serious and should be brought up and should be looked at, but not at the detriment of destroying all the wonderful things that the show has done, the star said. So I really hope that people still tune in and still love the show and still appreciate what Strictly is trying to do and has been trying to do for the last 20 years. And then hopefully we can move forward and the people and women involved can have closure and feel that they have been listened to and treated appropriately. It comes as her husband Aljaz was said to have been involved in an incident with a fellow female dancer while on the 2022 Strictly Live tour. He decided to step away from the show in March 2022, before his return was announced this summer. A source recently claimed the incident happened during a night out on the Strictly Come Dancing tour 2 years ago between Aljaz and a female co-star. The source claimed many people were aware of the incident, and that it was widely discussed backstage since. A spokesperson for Aljaz told The Mirror, "Aljaz has the utmost respect for everyone he works with. He chose to leave the show in 2022 of his own accord, wanting to spend time with his family, but he has always loved Strictly and was delighted to be asked back. It is untrue to say or suggest he was forced out or that he acted in an aggressive manner at any time. He is excited to make his return to the dance floor this year." Meanwhile, Strictly has been conducting an internal investigation after Amanda Abbington made accusations against her pro-dance partner, Giovanni Pernis. The Italian dancer has always denied any wrongdoing. Fellow Strictly star Graziano da Prima was also accused of misconduct over his behavior towards partner Zora McDermott. He admitted to kicking the Love Island star, but insisted he is not an abusive man.